Hey everybody. I hope this is working right. I hope y'all can see me. I can tell I look a little dark. Hold on. Hopefully everybody can see me. Hopefully it's clear. Hey. I'm going to go to YouTube to make sure I'm live. Shit. I hope my live privileges ain't revoked. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully y'all having a good night. I'm doing pretty good. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully. Who's that? Hope. Hey, Hope. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Vicky Lee, Penny Diva, Amari, Castro Cannon. Hey, Danita C, Jaleesa, Destiny. Two Destinies in a row. Hey, Destiny's child. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Kiana, son of prophecy. Raphael Hardwick, Tracy Scorpion, my Philly girl. Hey. Maury, what's up, Maury? Brandon. She said, all money in, say. Blair, Belinda, Stream Machine, Low Life, and Ivy Love. Hey, from Atlanta, I see that it's Black Pride. I seen that a fight broke out already down there. They done started fighting. They done started fighting in Atlanta. Now listen, I'm not gonna be. I can't be on live all night because a brother signed up for some OT, so I have work in the morning. So I can't be up all late like I want to. Hey Delaware, I see you said Delaware in the building. Hey Delaware. Ow, boring ass Delaware. Hey Joe Biden and them. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, son of prophecy? Where did that link go? He said no drinks tonight. Hey, baby, I got one drink. There's a one drink minimum for tonight. I have a one drink minimum. I got to get my ass up in the morning. Hey, Angel. Why every time I move this shirt, my shirt get all like I got green on my shirt or something. Maybe it's the light and I don't know. But I'm not on my block, but this is my block. At least this is my area. If you've been to the Scorpion Show barbecue before, the first ever Scorpion Show barbecue, over my left shoulder, you see over there? That's where we had it at. We had it in the garden. Also, 9 years ago, my mother got married in that same garden, right there above my shoulder. It makes me look all see-through and shit. Let me say, Hey, Travis. Travis, I thought you was going to call me and say, I know I gave you my number. Hey, Travis. No more Travis Low Duncan or Low Duncan or something like that. Yeah, I got my drink. The Lexus Brown says she got her drink too. Let me tell y'all, it hasn't been a stressful week, right? But today was not a good day in the beginning. In the beginning, it was not a good day. So you know how you wake up early and shit. You like, look, Old Navy got a sale going on. You need to take your ass over to Old Navy because they got, hey, Greg Watkins. Hey, shout out to Kiana's Will, who's drinking a Stella Rose. Hey. So, hold on. I tweeted it already. I tweeted that I'm live. So good. I'm good. Let me just go on Instagram and say that I'm live before I start telling this story. Because today was not the day. I almost became angry and became a bitch today. Hey, everybody, if you're watching this, I am live on YouTube right now. So as long as this video is up on my Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. So come on over to YouTube and come have a drink with me and let's talk some shit. So I'll see you when you get there. Peace. Okay. Hey, everybody, if you're watching this, I am live on YouTube right now. So as long as this video is up on my Instagram. Okay, so I woke up this morning and shit. You know, I got up at 9:15. I got up early. You know, because I like to get up early before work. Because I like to lollygag. I like to see what everybody talking about on Twitter. I like to play video games. I got my controller right here and shit. So I got a phone call. My sister, like, you know, my sister talked to me, all the yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, yeah, I got to go to Old Navy because I got to take advantage of this sale that they got going on. They got a bunch of dress shirts and dress pants and stuff, and I want them. I got to get them. So we talking, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, 45 minutes later, I'm get off the phone, take a shower. I get dressed, and then I'm like, I ain't going to really have time to shop like I really want to, so I might as well just bullshit around. So I bullshitted around. Next thing you know, it was getting time to get to work, and I'm like, well, I missed that bus. Well, I missed the next bus. Shout out to you, Her House of Green. Thank you for the super chat. She said it's a little blessing with the voice today. Thank you. It's appreciated. Oh, let me, can I highlight that? I don't think I can. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna highlight it since you super chatted. Thank you. So one bus turns into the next bus. Then I'm like, where the hell is my lanyard? So on my lanyard basically is my picture. It's my picture. And I scan it to get in the building, to go in the elevator and do what I have, you know, get to my job and all of that stuff. I could not find my lanyard. So I'm tearing the house up. Well, I'm tearing my room up. I'm like, is it on the bed? Is it under this pillow? Is it under this sheet? Is it under this blanket? Is it on the floor? Is it on my dirty ass desk? Is it in my chair? Is it under one of my clothes? Did I take the shirt off and take the lanyard off with it? Oh, I was going crazy in here. I was going crazy. So, next thing I know, something said, bitch, you gotta go because it's getting too late. So I gets to work. No, I ain't even before I get to work. Before I get to work, something said, Kevin, call the Uber driver from last night. So I'm in my Uber heading to work because I'm like, there's no way I'm going to make it in time if I wait for the bus. So I get in my Uber and I call the last Uber driver. I say, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know, did you see a lanyard in your car with my picture on it? He's like, yes. You left it in my car last night. I'm like, okay. He didn't think to call. He didn't think to bring it back to my house. And then I see that Uber talking about, bitch, if you want your phone, if you want to lanyard back or whatever, if you lose anything in the Uber, they talking about it costs $15 as a return fee. I'm like, oh, okay, Uber, I see how y'all doing shit. So like I gotta pay $15 to get this back. So I'm like, listen, I want you to bring it to my job. I want you to bring it to where you dropped when you picked me up last night. I want you to bring it to me. So he's like, okay. I was like, I will be here until 6:00. So if you could just drop it off at the lobby, I will greatly appreciate it. So he was like, okay. So I get to work in the motherfucking rent-a-cop I'm only calling him a rent-a-cop because that motherfucker ain't security. Okay, he ain't security, and I get there. And first of all, when I get to his desk, I'm like, oh my God, I have to be to work in 10 minutes. He has a be back in 5 minutes placard on the desk. So if you need to go up the building, if you need to go in the building, if you need to go in the escalator, I mean the elevator or anything like that, you have to wait for him to let you up. So he's like, I don't know if you work here. You don't. What floor do you work on? What's the number to this place and what's the number to that place? And I'm just like, oh my God, I do work here. I said, this is the third time that I ran into you with this. I do work here. Now, in the beginning, I was training and I didn't have it, so he had to let us up. Why every time I come here and I don't have what I need, it's you that always is the problem. Everybody else, we know who you are. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Go up the elevator. You know, I got you. They buzz me in and they tap me in up the elevator. This guy, oh, well, what's the number to your floor? And what's do you work for this company? Yes, I work for this company. Can you call that company to verify that I work there? He didn't call. Then he's like, well, you give me the number that you have. And I'm just like, oh my God. So I give him the number. I guess nobody picked up on the number. I'm like, but that's the call out line. I don't know the number to the exact floor. I know that I work there. So he's like, oh, well, you know, I just can't be letting anybody up in here. Just because you say you work here don't mean you work here. And I'm like, sir, I am running late. Can you please buzz me up so I can get to my job? So he's like, well, see, you shouldn't have left your lanyard. No, first of all, when I told him, I said my lanyard is with the Uber driver, and my Uber driver will be giving it. Well, I don't know what a lanyard is. A lanyard goes around your neck, sir. It's what you have on right now. Just all of this stuff, and you should have had this, and you should have had that. I said, you know what? That's fine. I got something for his ass. I'm going to find out who his boss is. Like, why are you giving me all of this attitude when I'm trying to get to work? I'm trying to get there. You know, I get there exactly at the time I'm supposed to get there. And, you know, they don't want you to, of course, you ain't supposed to get to work exactly what time you're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be a couple minutes early or some shit. So I'm just like, oh my God, listen, it's just been a mess. Then I'm trying to log into my computer at work. All the shit is wiped out. I got to remember other people's passwords. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, this is not the day. Like, this is not the day. Like, it was just, it took me like 15 minutes to get myself together after I got to work. It took me 15 minutes to get myself together because I was so upset. I was so upset. Then I thought I was going to get cursed out. Ain't nobody say nothing to me. You know, I'm going to just say Saturday is a very laid back day. Saturday is a very laid back day, okay? But boy, was I pissed. I can't wait when I walk in that building on Tuesday. I can't wait to talk to his boss because I know they're not going to be there tomorrow. I know they're not going to be there tomorrow. It's Sunday, so the building don't pop like it do during the week. But oh baby, I am going to let them have it. Like, listen, I know it's important to do your job, but please don't make it frustrating. Please don't be an asshole. Oh, well, you should have had your lanyard. You should have been more responsible and had your lanyard. Sir, I don't need you to talk to me like I'm 5, okay? Like I almost said, fuck you, but I had to remember where I was at. I don't want nobody to be looking at me crazy at the job. So to prevent that, instead of him calling my boss, bitch, I'm gonna call your boss. That's how we're gonna do that. So this it was frustrating for the first 15 minutes, but after the first 15 minutes, I got to log into my computer and I did my job. But I was just so mad that when I got into my computer, everything that's normally there, it was not there. I had to manually do stuff. I'm like, oh my God. And they probably like, Kevin wasn't logged in at the right time and he wasn't doing his job. He started 15 minutes. Ah! Oh, bitch, it was a battle. It was a battle. But I did it today, okay? Right. He didn't know what a lanyard was. I'm like, how you don't know what the fuck a lanyard is? It go around your neck. Bitch. You know, when that elevator closed, I was like, you fucking bitch. That's what I said. But I wanted to curse him the fuck out to his face. Fucking rent-a-cop. Why you gotta be so fucking annoying and agitating? Like, even when we was doing training, when we was there, you dreaded seeing him because he got a million questions. Like, you know, we here for training. You see all of us coming in this building at one time. Why you got 50 million fucking questions? The white guy that worked there, oh, Mr. Simmons, you going to this floor, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I got you, no worries. Bam. Every time I come in the building, the girl in the front, she's smiling. You know, everybody, it's real chill. It's real chill. That shit got me worked up. That shit got me worked up. Now, I don't know if anybody know that I do the Scorpion show. I don't know. You know, but I was questioned. Just one time during the training, it was just random. And my trainer, she was like, Kevin, what kind of work did you do before you worked here? And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I said, somebody must have said something. So I told her. And I was like, yeah, that's what I've done. You know, she's like, oh, okay. All right. You know, she real cool. You know, and then I was like, okay, but she's going to ask anybody else in the room what other job did they do before they started working here. And she didn't. So something was like, bitch, they talking. Somebody knows something. But they ain't nobody saying nothing. You know, so when I do my work, you know, when I go up in there, I do my work. And so far, I don't really ask questions too much. I don't really ask too many questions. But if I get stumped on something, yes. Oh, I need your help with this. Can you please help me with this? So the girl that work in the front, like, because, you know, it's like so many different companies in the building. But I know, like when she see me, she smiles every freaking time. Now, I know you might say, oh, she might do that for everybody. No, she don't. It's me every time I walk in the building, I come down and everything. So I just be like, hey, you know, have a good weekend or good morning or good afternoon. And she's always smiling, but she never be like, hey, I know you. You're that guy from such and such. But one thing I've noticed is that, you know, I don't really have any complaints, but I will say that I noticed that if I do something wrong, I am told right away, which is good. You know, I like to be told, okay, don't do it this way, you have to do it this way. But when I'm doing good shit and I do my shit well, I want to be told, yes, you're doing a great job. But I know that's what you're supposed to be doing, but it is very motivating to know that you're doing a good job. You know, I don't say until McKelly's doing a good job, but you know, fuck out of here with that. This is something totally different. You know, so like I just want to be told like, yeah, you're doing a good job. You know, such and such and such and such. You know, so it's good. It's good positive feedback, and that's what I want to hear. You know, so but other than that, it's real chill. It's real chill. I get up in there, I do my work. You know, I speak to my coworkers. I don't have long drawn out conversations. I don't share my personal life. We just talking. We having a good time, and bitch, I go home. But tomorrow I got a real long day. I got a long day tomorrow. I decided I'm going to work two shifts. Oh, look at Kevin working two shifts. Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to work two shifts tomorrow. I get Labor Day off. Shit. You know, at least I ain't got to put in no hard labor on Labor Day. But yeah, y'all, I'm really happy to be working. This is like, it's something totally different. Yeah, it's different. It's different for me, but I'm happy. And bitch, when you see a paycheck in your account every week, bitch, I'm like, okay. It ain't going nowhere, but you know, it's sitting right there. Hey, bitch. I kind of gave it away what I do, but I'm not going to put that out there because the last time I talked about what I did, ooh, them bitches was calling my job. So I try not to take pictures in front of my job. When I go live, I'm not even near my job because I don't even want people to try to calculate what building is this and what building is that. Oh no, I don't even do those games. I don't play those games. So I don't But when they ask who wants some overtime hours, guess who threw their hand up, bitch? And I only been there 2 weeks. Sign me the fuck up. So yeah. Okay. On some other fun stuff, you know. I do want to say thank you to everybody who watched our Brandy and Monica video and who listened to the podcast. Like this week, ooh, bitch, this was our best week in months, bitch. Our best week and best one day listen. I guess we was really promoting the fuck out of that podcast. And you know what's crazy to me? People still don't know where to link to get to the podcast. That is so crazy to me. People don't know. Sound like, okay, I got to start putting this shit up on videos more and talking about where they can listen to. So you can listen to the Scorpion Show podcast on Spotify. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts. You can listen to us on iHeartRadio. You can listen to us on Pandora. You can listen to us, wherever, Google Play, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, you can listen to us. Basically, we are on there. All you have to do is type in the Scorpion Show, and our big ass head is going to pop right up. Just like how you see up there, you see that little logo? I try to get y'all used to that logo. That's why I have it up there in the video, on this video. So that's what our logo looks like. But if I was a weatherman, I would have this shit down. Like, you know, and over here we have the portrait. This is you see this? I'm not a weatherman, so I can't get it right. But this right here, this portrait here, this has been here for like 20 years. This is a portrait of the old church that used to be right here in this area. The church This is a Catholic church. It was called St. Elizabeth's Roman Catholic Church. And this is the church, this is the first church that I went to in my life, which is right here. This is a picture of that church. It was a big ass church. You know, it caught fire a couple times. They lost a couple dollars. And, you know, I guess black people wasn't going to Catholic churches like they used to. So they closed this church. They closed another church called Most Precious Blood. And they rejoined a church which was called St. Columba's. And we all became a mega church, bitch. We became a big church in one at 23rd and Lehigh. And they changed the name to St. Martin de Porres. I don't know why I'm giving y'all a whole history. But anyway, this building right here, this used to be the convent where the nuns lived and stayed and everything in this building right here. But it's now a recovery place for men who, you know, went to jail. I don't want to call it a halfway house, but, you know, who are in recovery from drugs or wherever else they've been on. And, you know, since they've been there, it's never no issues like that. I only seen the cops one time this summer. But people getting themselves together in that building. And this over here, this building right here, it used to be the rectory for St. Martin de Porres. Now it's called the Helen Brown Community Center. The Helen Brown Community Center, and it's named after Miss Helen Brown, who you see these girls right here. They are girls from the North Philly Foot Stompers, and the Foot Stompers have been around for about 25 years or more, probably more than that, 30 years. Okay, so these the Foot Stompers. This is the church that used to be here. Now, who these motherfuckers up here, I don't know. But anyway, you know, that's the portraits. And if you look around Philly, you can find all types of murals all around. You can find murals all around the city. So, yeah. So, there you go. That's your North Philly history lesson. And this is what's on the corner of my block. And this is somebody's house who lives on my block. That door don't look like that no more. That door don't look like that. It's an old picture, okay? It's an old picture. But if you've been to my block parties, you know what my block looks like. Yes, I only seen the cops one time there. So that is your North Philly lesson. So what else we talking about tonight? Oh, the podcast and stuff. I want to, again, thank y'all. You know, y'all listen to the podcast. We had the best one-day numbers in months. And I would say this was like probably before my mother passed. So I thank all of y'all for listening. And now y'all know every Friday y'all getting a podcast. I don't care if Mikkel calls out. I don't give a damn. It will be a podcast every Friday. We will be missing no more podcasts until the end of this year. Ain't no more Fridays off. We done had months of Fridays off. No, we didn't. But we had at least almost a month. What month? No, bitch, I'm lying. Almost a week of Fridays. So we ain't taking no more Fridays off for podcasts. Every Friday there will be a podcast. You know. So yeah, I'm glad that y'all enjoying it. And you know, we was able to do a video and a podcast. Now I dread doing videos and podcasts, but I'm glad I was like, you know, I think I hyped y'all up when I was like, yeah, if you want to hear more, y'all got to listen to the podcast. We're gonna do when we do the podcast, we'll talk about it more. We'll talk about it more. Oh, your asses came back for more. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad y'all like the two podcasts. If y'all got questions for the podcast, feel free to send it to the scorpionshow@gmail.com. We'll be glad to curse your ass out. You know, we had two doctors who couldn't get that shit together about their friends. You know, I'm like, oh my God. You know, we got doctors. And they like, bitch, I don't know if we should drop this friend. I don't know what to, bitch. No, listen to the podcast. We let them have it. We let them have it. So I don't know who's going to act the fool this week, But we ain't even shout out Beyonce for her birthday. We ain't say nothing about her birthday on the podcast. I ain't even post a picture of her birthday yesterday. But happy birthday, Beyonce, child. You what, 50 years old now, child. Go big. You can't afford podcasts right now. My job is still cool. Podcast is free. You don't have to pay to listen to the podcast. The Scorpion Show podcast is free. And we got advertisers coming on the podcast. Yeah. Wait till y'all hear what this ad is going to be on the podcast on Friday. Wait till y'all hear what it's about. Anybody got a blue pills? Your man can't get it up. Bitch, we got an endorsement deal. Okay. For the next 2 podcasts. I'm excited. I am excited. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, God is really God is doing the damn thing for me, and I am happy. I am really, really happy, in a minute. I've been happy, but no, not like this. Not like this. So it's nothing but him, and I'm thankful, and I praise him for it. Like I said, it ain't nothing like being at the church and giving him that praise. Because you can always say thank you. Thank you don't mean a goddamn thing. When you praise him and you call on him and say his name and you say and you really mean that thank you. Anybody can say thank you, bitch. But you know how you say I'm sorry? And they be like, bitch, ain't no feeling behind that. Ain't no feeling behind that. You got to mean it. That's exactly what I mean when I'm talking about thank you. Because thank you, you got to go off. You got to give him the praise. You got to give him the honor. You got to give him the glory. And that's what I'm going to be doing soon. But I just want him to know that I know. Because I could be sitting at home. I could be depressed. I could be gaining 50 pounds. Bitch, I done gained 15 pounds. So let me show y'all. Let me make sure my zipper zipped up. Okay. Let me just show y'all what a bitch been going through. All right. Now it don't look like I got I'm high in a little pack or something. But hold up. No. It's trying to look all flat right now. But look at that. I done got pregnant and shit. I done got pregnant on these hoes. I really could see it in my face. I'm like, bitch, you getting fat again. I can see it all right here. It's right here. Right here, a little bit under here, and down here. Oh. Yes, the Scorpion. I had to slow down, bitch. I need some new regulars now because I'm done with my old regulars. I'm done with them. I need something new in the 2020. Right, you see how my little ad was coming through, Angel? Child. But I don't let that stomach get in the way of nothing. Okay, nothing. And I mean nothing. Just suck that bitch in. Whew. This is my little, what I poured today. The E&J apple. A little bit of E&J apple and lemonade. Mix that bitch together. A little bit of E&J apple ain't never hurt nobody. So probably by 12, I'll be asleep. I got my alarm set for 6:30. I'm gonna be up and out the door. Put in my little 2 shifts. And then I'm off. I'm off tomorrow. I'm at Monday. But then I work for the rest of the week after Monday. Get me them little overtime hours. You know, a bitch birthday coming up. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what, and to get all sad for a second, I really want to get my mom a tombstone. If not before her birthday, around Christmas. So, me and my siblings working on that. So probably my play money gonna go to that, and then I can be worried about my birthday. I do gonna do something for my mom because it would have been her 75th birthday too. So it's kind of weird, because I was telling my family, like after my mom died, it was a lot going on that week. I was stressed. Ooh, bitch, I was stressed. I was crying. I broke down, blacked out crying. I was like, okay, I don't want no memorial in the summertime. I want this to be a funeral. I want this to be done, and that's going to be that. That's how I felt. Now I'm like, okay, for the family members who wanted to do something or wanted to say something, maybe we could do something like for her birthday or around her birthday, to make it a little bit special for those who didn't get a chance to say goodbye in the way they wanted to say goodbye. I feel that we can do that. But once that's done, that's done. I don't want to do no more celebrations. Now, no, 80 years, 85, 90. No, bitch. One and done. And let's just leave it like that. That's how I want to do it. I don't want to be rehashing, revisiting. Child. That's it. A memorial dinner would be nice. That would be nice. I thought about doing a balloon launch like after she passed, but it was, let me tell y'all, COVID got in the way of everything. COVID is a bitch. COVID got in the way of everything. COVID got in the way of everything. So it just tore shit up. So everything that you want to do, you can't do. My mom still have aunts living. She just recently had one that passed. She passed away at the end of July. So my mother's sisters, her mother's sisters, they are still alive. They are up there in their 80s, and some are not too many years behind my mom. So she still got some aunts still kicking. We got like 5 generations of family living. We got like 5 generations. Oh, and this shirt, bitch, how I'm sitting here and not talk about this shirt. Someone gifted this shirt to me after my mom passed. I can't remember who she was. I know I thanked her though on social media. And it says, and that's just how I feel about it. So I think this is the first time I wore it. This is the first time I wore it to work today under my dress shirt. I wore it today. Yeah, but Richard was like, we need to get some new Mama's Cooking shirt. I said, we'll do it around her birthday. Everybody who want to get a shirt, they can order it, and it should come in time for everybody. If they want to wear it on November 3rd to vote, we can do that. We can all wear our Mama Scorpion shirts because November 3rd is my mother's birthday. So, just to throw it out there, so y'all know the shirts are coming very soon, and you might want to order because I don't know how the mail going to be, or who they're going to send it through, and all of that stuff. But I want y'all to know that I'm okay. Like I've really been okay. I haven't cried about her in a while. I was at work. Bitch. Something happened. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to tell her this. And then I remember she wasn't even here no more. And I was so sad. That was so sad. I was so sad because I forgot. And then the phone rang and I had to answer the phone and act like I wasn't even sad. But that really happened. It really happened. But I was, I did get a chance to like when I talk to some people, they don't, I don't know, but I had a chance to just talk about it just a little bit yesterday and I felt better. Like it's like I'm not in a depressed state. I thank God. But sometimes you just want to just say, you want to talk and you want to say stuff, because sometimes, you just want to get it out. You want to get it out and get it off your chest. And I had a little bit, but it wasn't nothing anger or anything like that. It's just that I had a chance to talk to somebody that could relate to what it's like to lose someone around the same time. So yeah, it felt good. But I'm good. I see her. Let me tell you, I see my mom at least 3 times a week in dreams. And I dreamt about her last night. So it's like she ain't never going nowhere. Well, at least right now, no. She ain't going nowhere. She knows what's going on. She know I'm all right. So yeah. And I don't know like how it is for y'all if y'all don't have those type of dreams, but the dead visit me often. They always in my goddamn dream. But this is the most in my life that I can say that I've seen the dead, like so much. Definitely. Who said I'm drinking treat brandy? What the fuck? Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do my black ass like that. Because E&J is not cheap. It's not top shelf, but it's a goddamn middle. And if you want me to get that top shelf liquor, my fucking Cash App is right there on the screen. And I dare you to put for top shelf liquor. I'm a fucking I'm a fallout. About for top shelf. No, but having a dream about those who transition amazing and beautiful. Yeah. You don't have to block Poetic Drugs asking about my father. I don't I have no need to talk about him all like that. He was all right. For what he was in my life, he was all right. Middle shelf. I know that's right. Yeah. I definitely don't see my dad in my dreams like that. But he was all right. He wasn't the best father. But he was mine. That's what I can say. And I post him. Normally I post him every birthday. And when we're talking about Memorial Day or Veterans Day and stuff like that, my father fought for this country. Well, I'm gonna just say he was a part of the military. I don't know if he fought any wars or anything like that. because he would have been. No, I don't think he fought any wars, but he definitely was a part. Hey, Aaliyah. Hey. Kevin, I have dreams all the time about the dead. About the dead. I dream about my grandmothers. About my grandmothers, my great grandmothers, and my grandmother. I dream about my aunts too. I see cousins. I see my mom. I've seen my dad. I've never dreamt about my father's mother. I've met her plenty of times. I'm about to say once, plenty of times, but I'm just not, I can't count. I'll just say it like that. And I was young. I was very young. And by the time I came around, my grandma was old as shit. Okay, my grandmother was born in 1918, and I was born in 1984. Y'all do the math. Now, my grandmother passed away in 1996. And I know I was sad. I remember I came home from school. My mom told me she died. I was so sad. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? But baby, that was a trip. When when my grandmother passed, it was like school was over. School was over. It was like in the middle of June. So like it was like maybe 1 or 2 days left. My mom was like, you ain't got to go. And we went. So my grandmother had a funeral here. She had a funeral here in Philadelphia. And then we took a trip down to Georgetown, South Carolina for the funeral. And baby, that was the longest ride that I could remember, because I remember going to Disney World with the church, but I don't remember it being that long. But I do know that this was the longest ride. And this is before you had Alexa, or you had whoever the girl is that you talk to when she gives you the directions. So just imagine getting lost going to South Carolina. You would think just stay on I-95, child. Oh no, not child. But yeah, it was not a fun funeral because it was sad, but I remember she had on a pink dress. It was a lovely pink dress. And I remember the funeral. I remember meeting cousins I never knew I had. I remember a lot for that trip. I remember a lot from that trip. That was my first time to Georgetown, South Carolina. And the second time I went to Georgetown, South Carolina, my father died. That was his funeral. So it was my grandmother in 96 and my father in 2003. And I haven't been back to Georgetown, South Carolina since. But I'll talk about Georgetown all the time, how my family is from there, how they all went to the same high school there. Everybody remember, what's the name? I can't remember the name. Oh, I can't remember the name, but they all graduated from their high school. I can't remember their name. I want to say Andrew something, but I know it ain't. I know that's not the name. I think it's Howard. I think it's Howard High or something like that. Anyway, they all from there. And yes, I remember MapQuest. MapQuest is old school. We old as shit. Do I have Gullah ancestry? I doubt it. My from what the research that I did on Ancestry, my family, okay, there was a my great it's either my great or my great grandfather. His name was Joseph, and he belonged to the Gauss family. He was shipped from Georgia and they took him on a steamboat to South Carolina. And he was sold, and I believe he had a brother. But he was sold to the Gauss family, and this was back in 1831. I believe 1831 or 1830 something, or it could have been like 1850s when he was sold, because he was 18 and he was 6'1". Like I could see that if on Ancestry I can go look at the papers for where he was sold and how much he was sold for. But he was in Savannah, Georgia, and they took them on a boat to South Carolina. And he was sold to the Gauss family, and there he met my great-great-great-grandmother or great-great-grandmother, Mariah, and they had buku children. So from there, my great-great-grandmother, was born, and her name was, I'm trying to do all of this through memory. Was it Sally? Sally Gauss. No, Sally Gauss is my great-grandmother. Her mother name. Let me go to Ancestry. I can give y'all a quick history. We ain't doing nothing else. And I need to get my ass in the bed soon. Let me give y'all a quick history because I know it's in my family tree. Okay. All right. So let me just make sure which he is on here on my hints. He is my third great-grandfather. He's my great-great-great-grandfather. His name was Joseph Gauss, and he married Mariah Gauss. They had a bunch of fucking kids, okay? My great-great-grandmother was Rachel Gauss. She was born in 1856. She later had my great-grandmother, Sally Gauss. Sally Gauss gave birth to my grandmother, Rosalie Davis. Rosalie Davis gave birth to my father, Kenneth Simmons. And that's when I stopped everything. Okay, I ain't bring no children down or nothing, but my great-great-great-grandparents lived on a plantation in Britain's Neck, South Carolina. I believe it's close to Marion, South Carolina, or I don't know how far apart, but damn it, Britain's Neck, Marion, not Charlottesville. Oh my God, why wasn't such a Charleston, Andrews, Georgetown, Williamsburg. I got family all in that South Carolina region, but I got family all up and down the East Coast because a lot of them left South Carolina and some went to North Carolina, some went to Georgia, a lot of them went to Florida, a lot of them went to New York, a lot of them came here to Philadelphia. That's how my father met my mother. So we're all up and down this East Coast. Simmons, oh baby, we all up and down the East Coast. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun when you do Ancestry.com and you start meeting new cousins you ain't never know you had. Cousins that's a part of your family that know more history than you. It's been fun. It's been a fun journey. Yep. So Simmons, Davis, Robinsons. Now I'm still the verdict is still out on if we related to Michelle Obama or not, because Michelle Obama's Michelle Obama's grandfather is from Georgetown, South Carolina. So I'm thinking everybody down there was fucking each other, or somebody was cheating with somebody. Oh, that's my cousin somewhere. Michelle Obama, my cousin. Okay. Michelle Obama is my cousin. And the Robinsons went from Georgetown, South Carolina to Chicago, Illinois. So, yeah, we family. Michelle is my cousin. Hey. Let me stop hyping that up. Let me stop hyping that up. Let me stop hyping that. I started doing my ancestry search 4 years ago. I remember they had Roots come out. They had Roots and it came on Amazon or something like that. I was like, you know what? I really need to know my roots. Only took me 3 weeks, and at that time, I only had it wasn't that many people on Ancestry, but at that time, I had 89 fourth cousins or closer. 4 years later, I have 540 fourth cousins or closer. And I've been like, my mom never knew who her father was. So I've been finding family members all from this city called Edgefield, South Carolina. She has people she met from Edgefield, South Carolina, and people from Kent County, Delaware, Rock Hill, South Carolina. And I'm thinking at that time, I'm thinking like, damn, my dad got people from all over South Carolina. And when I got her to do that test, that was my mom matching all these people from Edgefield, South Carolina, and Rock Hill, South Carolina, and Kent County, Delaware, some places in Florida. But there's this family. There's this family with the last name called. It's a white family. His name was. It's on the tip of my damn tongue. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all, okay, this is how far back I can tell y'all the research. He's from Italy. He's from Ireland, either from Ireland or Italy. Most likely Ireland. He came from Ireland to South Carolina. He had a plantation. And his family moved from South Carolina to Georgia to like Louisiana and I'm missing states, Alabama and Mississippi and Louisiana and Texas. They went all down south. So let me tell y'all this. Every time I see the white people with this last name, my mom is a match for all of them. So I'm like, well, who the hell, where, and how? Because we all, most of them, no. My mom, some of my mom are light skinned. Some are dark. But it's like, well, where the hell? Where? I don't understand this. It's his name was Daniel. I can't remember. Oh my God. I'm so mad I can't remember. Let me look at these white people right quick. I'm gonna tell y'all. Because now that I started talking, I hope I'm not boring y'all with these conversations. But since we started having them, his name was Daniel. I have to find one of the white people she met. Oh, let me do Chesterfield, South. Grant is like Grantham or something like that. Chesterfield, South Carolina. Because that's where they came to. They came to Chesterfield, South Carolina. Or is it Chesterfield, South Carolina? Just period. Let me do Chester. Is it Chester, South Carolina? Oh, because that's only because it's fourth cousins are closest. No, I need all the cousins. I think it's Grantham. Is it Grantham? Oh, bitch, I'm so over it. I can't remember. Is it Grantham? Is it Grantham? Let me do one more search. For Chester, South Carolina. I can't see what y'all typing because I'm looking at the okay. Yeah, it's Chester. It's Chester, South Carolina. Grafton. 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 This man named Daniel Grafton got kids all over. This man got kids all over. The last name is Grafton. Grafton. And when I tell you, anytime I see a white person that comes up, I know that they're related. And I mean, that man had kids on top of kids, and their kids had kids. But the bloodline is way too close because they're coming up like fourth cousins. So it's like either one of them messed around with my great-grandmother or my grandmother because the bloodline is way too close. Yes. But we match people all over South Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Alabama, like all the white people down there, that's who we match. Yep. So somebody was getting it in and didn't get it on, put that on the census. So yes, they're way too close. They're way too close in blood. But we dark as hell. But we have Irish ancestry. My mom has more Irish ancestry than me because I'm 93% African American or African, I should say. 93% African. And I got like 2 or 3% Asian and American, Native American. I'm more Native American than a lot of y'all be claiming to be. I'm more Native American than a lot of y'all claim to be. To my oldest Indian in y'all family. No, bitch, you ain't got no Indian in your fucking family, bitch. I got more Indian in my blood than y'all. Native American. Yes, I do. Way more than fucking Elizabeth Warren was saying. Let me stop throwing shade. I have at least 2% Native American in my blood. Whew. And I think it's like maybe it's like either a percentage and a half, but I definitely I have Asian ancestry, I have African ancestry, and I have Native American ancestry, and the rest of it comes from the white people. And other than that, I'm good, y'all. I'm good. Yeah. But listen, y'all, I've had great conversation with y'all tonight. I want to say I look forward into having another one with y'all tomorrow night, but I know I ain't going live tomorrow night. But I might. I mean, I have nothing to do tomorrow night. I don't have to work or anything tomorrow night. I mean, Monday I don't, so I'm off. But here's what I want y'all to do, right? Because I'm trying to work on Mikkel and I having more videos throughout the week. So this is my plan. Videos that we do on Monday, that's going to be, whatever happened, bitch, y'all going to get that video that night. But we're still going to record on the same day for maybe like a Wednesday video. And then, y'all get that Wednesday video. We'll get together on Thursday and do another video and a podcast. But what I want y'all to do is if you can come, like, Yeah, we could do the regular gossip stuff, but if there's some topics and stuff that you would love, yes, we're gonna bring the premiere back on Monday. I just didn't do that premiere because I was very tired and I knew I had to get up and I ain't had time to edit it like I want to. But y'all gonna get another premiere. So Wednesday, I want Wednesdays to be like, they don't have to be fun videos, but we can talk about whatever y'all want us to talk about. I can't talk right now. I'm gonna have to decline this. But we can talk about whatever y'all want us to talk about. And then on Friday, you get that video that we're going to do, and then you get the podcast. So it's 3 days, and then you get the podcast. So I'm trying to work on giving y'all some more videos and putting them out there, because that's what I bought this Mac for. That's the only reason why I bought this Mac, to make videos. And it ain't no fun if I'm still only doing one video a week. So I need you guys to hit me up and let me know what type of stuff y'all want me to talk about and everything. You can hit me up on Instagram. You can write me on Facebook. You can DM me on Twitter. You can leave it here in the comments. Whatever you care to share it, just make sure that my eyes can see it. I shouldn't have to go find it looking on Lipstick Alley, okay? Just send it to me, everything you want me to see. So thank you to everybody. Aaliyah, girl, my schedule going to be crazy next week. I don't even know if we're going to have time to meet up. But just hit me up and I'm going to try to fit you somewhere. They say, can you share which ancestry you did? I did a test with Ancestry and I did a test on 23andMe. I don't like 23andMe because, before I get out of here, it's not as in-depth as I think it is with Ancestry, because I know that we're all related. We're all related, and we're all related, but some of us share more DNA with each other than others. And what Ancestry does is they match you with people on your mom's side and your dad's side, but their DNA is not strong enough to let you know which side that matches on. They just let you know if you share it on the same line or not. And they shouldn't do that. What I love about Ancestry is if we are matching cousins, we match on the same chromosomes. And then it shows you how long the centimorgans are. With Ancestry, with 23andMe, they're like, oh, y'all got the same blood here, but sometimes it's not even matching lines. So they just say, oh, bitch, that's your cousin. But so what? Where do we match at? You're not showing exactly where we match. So it's not an exact match. So Ancestry is more accurate with their depictions of who is your cousin than with 23andMe. Because 23andMe, I match people on both sides. On Ancestry, I match people with my mom's side and my dad's side. But it's more accurate. With 23andMe, they just like, bitch, that's your cousin. And do you share the same chromosome match? The same, or y'all on the same chromosome thing? It don't tell you. If you are, they still tell you that's your cousin. And if you're not, they still tell you that's your cousin. That's no fun, bitch, because you don't know where. So I'm glad that I got that all out. And you have O blood, O negative. I am AB positive. My blood type is AB positive. So if I can't get it right, but my blood type is, I think I could take any blood. But y'all, if only AB positive people can accept AB positive blood. But no, let me get this shit right. If I was to donate my blood, my blood can go to anybody. But for me, I have to have specifically AB positive blood, I believe. I think that's how it would go. So we are, what you call, we are the universal blood, a universal blood type. But we can only receive our blood, but we can give out our blood to anybody. So, shit, I gotta pee. I'm talking all this shit. Y'all got me talking. At least I ain't talk crazy tonight. We had a good time. And I didn't even have to open a phone line or anything. Oh, you said I'm right? Okay, good. I'm good. So only AB positive people can receive AB positive blood or plasma or some shit. Don't get me wrong, but we could send our blood to anybody. Anybody can take our blood type. But they ain't gonna let y'all have my blood type anyway. Once they find out what I get into, they ain't gonna let me give me y'all no blood. They ain't gonna let me give y'all no blood. Unless I wait a year. Unless I wait a year, huh? But yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I gotta lay my eyes down. Shit. I love y'all so much. I love you too, Angel. I love y'all. I'm going to get out of here. This has been fun. I don't know if we're going to do this next Saturday, but I'm going to let y'all know. I'm out of here. Good night, y'all. Peace. I got peace so bad.